Well, a speech without any title. I wasn't sure whether that was planned or whether you are waiting for the actual speech for the real thing, or whether you were just skip that part. But you know, I've had the opportunity to hear Len speak many times, and I know from experience that Len is always very logical and orderly and structured, and he does a very good job with that. You know, everything builds to a suspense, and I really enjoyed listening to this speech because he repeated many words over and over again. You know, it's embarrassing now because he talked about how we forget speeches. But the thing that I remember about listening to Len give his speech is the suspense. And that's one of the things I really enjoyed about listening to Len's speech, is because it was very suspenseful. He did a very good job of describing imagery about the pregnant woman, you know, standing near the cliff, looking over Lake Superior. And I know what Lake Superior looks like. You know, it looks like an ocean. And when Len talked about the drainage ditch, and the pregnant woman standing near the edge, I just could imagine all kinds of possibilities of a pregnant woman, you know, losing her balance, or, you know, the ground breaking accidentally and falling into this lake that looks like an ocean with, you know, waves that are just large enough to surf. And so he does a very good job of building suspense. And that's one of the things that I really enjoyed, was listening to your speech and being almost on the edge of my seat waiting for the next thing to happen with this pregnant woman, you know, standing on the edge. And I enjoyed that part very much. And I was a little slightly disappointed when you went from talking about the land, and then you said, and then there's a lake, of course. You just kind of washed over it because it was just a lake. No, I would have really enjoyed you talking about the waves, the wind, the temperature. I think that would have added a lot to your speech. But I know I really enjoyed listening to the organization of your speech, the logic that you used in your speech, and the suspense. It was really a thriller, and that part I really enjoyed. Mike?